Alright guys, I'm sorry. More unexpected technical difficulties. So now we're on part 3 of this video. I do apologize. But this gives me a little bit more time to kind of show you the last 2 tarantulas that we have. And we're not expecting any action out of them like we have the first couple in the second half of this feeding that we've done, because I'm showing you all of my larger tarantulas, those that aren't feeding and they're more inactive. But at the same time, they're still beautiful. And this one here would definitely be my second most valuable tarantula in my collection, for the simple fact that she's a female and she's also a species which is highly sought after, not only in the States, but in the UK and EU as well. Excuse me. Beautiful species. But you can see right now, she hasn't molted in quite a while. And so her colors are quite washed out and dull and dusty, and she's just not very striking. But this tarantula genus and species in its own right is beautiful and striking, but just not this one. Now, I don't expect her to respond when I put food into her enclosure, but I'm going to put something in there and see what she does anyway. The last time I tried to feed her, she rejected food, so we'll see what happens here. I was watching the roach drop out of the container. What did I miss? Oh, so she made a strike on it, but she didn't take it. That tells me that she's either in a fast, which is a problem with some New World species, especially the brachypalmas, the Mexican species. They're known to fast. You might think that they're in pre-molt, but they're not. You can see her abdomen is not shiny. It's not black. It's quite plump, so she's well fed. You can see that, but it's not shiny. It's not black. So she is not in pre-molt, but her colors are so dull right now that it just kind of upsets me to even show her to you, because she's so much more beautiful than what you can see here. So it kind of bums me out. But she's going to do nothing but grow and get more beautiful. And again, this is another one I'm hoping future breeding project, guys. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm going to show you the last tarantula of the night here. And of course, the most valuable and the most beautiful of my collection up to this point. Right after I ended that, I offered her that roach again and dropped it right in front of her, and she grabbed a hold of it without hesitation. So, she's not in a pre-molt or in a fast. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it. But she did take down the roach that I put in there. Right after I stopped the camera, I just decided one more try. Let's see if she'll take it. And she did not hesitate to grab it. You can see it right there in her fangs. And she's going to crawl up on top of her hide, which is her favorite spot. And if I put the lid on there, like so, she will eventually crawl back up on top of that hide and snug herself in between the top of this hide and the lid itself. That's how she's been keeping herself. It's been about 3 weeks since she's eaten, so it was really good to see her eat tonight. Hopefully you got entertained by that. Let's show you the last tarantula in my collection that I really love.